There's nothing quite like a new pop to brighten up your Monday. Thus far, my experiences with doing trades through Facebook groups has really been mixed. I had one person that was very dishonest about the quality of a figure. I had another person that was just kind of made things more difficult than they should be. And then there was a woman that I came very close to doing a trade with, and at the last second, she said that she couldn't do the trade until she got her husband's permission. And right away, I was thinking, what decade are we living in? What century are we living in? Like, if she didn't want to do the trade, she just should have just said so. But saying that she needed her husband's permission, that just sounded ridiculous to me in this day and age. But that's just my personal opinion. But in a Facebook group, I did come across a person that was asking if anybody had seen the Hannibal Lecter pop figure, which I had seen several times at a Books A Million. And I do have to give you a quick story about this Books A Million. Since I was already near it, I was on my way to see Batman vs. Superman. Anyway, I was on my way to see Batman vs. Superman, so I stopped by this Books A Million because I had just seen that post in the Facebook group, and I knew that I had seen Hannibal Lecter there, so I went to take a look. Unfortunately, he was gone, but I did pick up a pop for myself. I finally went ahead and got in fact, let me show you real quick. I went ahead and picked up Freddy Krueger. And this is the normal Freddy Krueger. Of course, I still want the one with the syringes on his fingers, that reference to Nightmare on Elm Street 3, because that is one of my favorite horror movies, especially as a kid. It was my favorite horror movie. Yeah, so I still want to get that one, but I picked up this one for myself. I picked up a different one for a friend. And like I said, Hannibal was gone, but I didn't really sweat that. I knew that I could find it in another store, which I did later on. Luckily, I found it, and that's how I was able to do this trade with this guy. And that Hannibal figure looks so good. The one where he has the face mask on and he's strapped to that gurney. It looks so good that I actually am going to go back and get myself one. One for my own collection. But anyway, the story I want to get to is when I got to the register, the cashier asked me if I was a collector. And I said yes. And this idiot, I'm just going to call him that, and that's being nice about it because I try to keep my channel at least PG. But this idiot proceeds to tell me that when shipments come in, he makes sure that he grabs the best ones off of the boxes or out of the boxes, especially the exclusives, and then he flips them on eBay. And I could not believe that a Books A Million employee had the nerve to actually admit this to me. That was just unreal. I hate that the fact that there are some people like that work at these stores and that true collectors can't get exclusives because of people like that. That really sickens me. But anyway, like I said, I was able to work out a trade with a member of this Facebook group. He got the Hannibal Lecter figure, and let me go ahead and show you what he sent my way. And he did wrap it well. I always like when collectors actually care and they take the time to wrap things well. So you can kind of see there already. Nope, it's not Freddy. Here we have the unmasked Deadpool X-Force figure, which I've seen this one before, and I actually did want to get an unmasked Deadpool. That's really the only type of Deadpool I don't have. There are so many out there, I don't ever want to try to get every single Deadpool, because Deadpool has spread even more than Groot. Actually, I want to look out of curiosity here, while I have him out and I have Freddy here, just how they look side by side, because they both have these really scarred faces. And they are pretty different from each other. So yeah, now I have this one, and let me actually take a look at the back here. These are some older figures. I might actually try to get this Logan someday. Ghost Rider I would love to have, but I know that's very difficult to come by. Same with Dr. Doom. Both of those I'd like to have, but I think they're pretty difficult to come by. All this set looks pretty cool, though. I actually know where Silver Surfer is, so if I decided that I wanted to get Silver Surfer, I could. Or as a matter of fact, if any of you are looking for Silver Surfer and you're up for a trade, let me know, because I actually have seen him several of him in a store recently. Yeah, so do let me know about that. But at this point, I have to ask myself a serious question. You know, is this finally enough Deadpool? And let me go ahead and show you why I'm asking myself that question. I'm not going to take anything down from the shelf because it is kind of time consuming to move this stuff around and then get it all back in place. But here, in no particular order, I have the Loot Crate exclusive Q-Fig from Quantum Mechanics, which I still really love that figure. Next here I have Solo, and Solo is out of the box because the box was damaged when it was shipped to me, not the fault of the sender. Some things just happen in shipping. And please, I know I asked before, I'm going to put it out there again. If anybody knows how I can get a replacement box for Solo, please let me know. Okay, so Solo really representing part of Deadpool's crew, not Deadpool himself. From the Marvel Collector Corps, I had this Dorbs, the exclusive Dorbs there, the cowboy Dorbs. From one of those mystery Deadpool bags, I did get this figure here, and I don't think I'll get any more of those. I just wanted to get one and try it out. And I actually do think it looks pretty cool, but you know I don't like getting doubles when it comes to mystery figures. Got the Mopies from the Marvel Collector Corps. Okay, now we'll have to slide some things out here, out of the way so you can see a little bit better. There's the Thumbs Up Deadpool. Here's the Two Swords Deadpool. Got the Bath Time Deadpool. Again, from the Collector Corps, I have that Leaping Deadpool. Got the Amazon exclusive Yellow and Blue Deadpool. And I put Taskmaster right next to him because when I think about Deadpool, I think about Taskmaster as well. He's one of my favorite Deadpool villains, although he's also a villain for the Avengers and some other characters as well. And again, these are the two figures that I just gave away. Okay, as part of my Deadpool giveaway. Then up here up top I have Fool Killer and Terror, which these two are also a part of Deadpool's crew. So, yeah, I mean, you all take a look for me and tell me, like, at this point, with the one that I just got, with this unmasked Deadpool, the X-Force version, yeah, isn't that enough Deadpool at this point? I mean, they probably still could do some more things with the character. I know I saw a custom of Deadpool that looked a lot more like the way he looks in the movie, and that was pretty cool. If I was able to get my hand on that, I probably would. But yeah, I definitely think this is enough Deadpool for right now, in my opinion. But you let me know what you think. Do you think there's anything else interesting they could really do with the character at this point? Even though I think Deadpool has been way overdone lately, you know, and there's still some more on the way. Like, well, actually, I've seen the Deadpool pirate version already. Had the chance to pick it up, and I chose not to. I've seen the Rubber Chicken Deadpool repeatedly, and, you know, I haven't bothered to pick that one up. I actually don't even think it's funny. To me, that's probably the laziest variation that I've seen. And I think the Chef is still on the way. I don't think anybody knows where that one's coming or if it's going to be a store exclusive or what, but that's another one I probably just wouldn't bother to pick up. But I will say this, if they ever do a ride with Deadpool on a unicorn, I'm picking it up. That's all there is to it. As far as my giveaways are concerned, at this point, I have not heard back from Rey Skywalker about these 3 Star Wars figures that he won in the drawing. I have not heard back from Delilah Mrs. Funko Pop about this Collector Corps box, which is repackaged with some goodies that, you know, I gave away. I haven't heard back from her about that. You know, so I am going to give them maybe 2 more days just because I know yesterday was Easter. Today is Easter Monday, which I really didn't even know that was a thing until my mom told me about it when I went to have dinner with her yesterday. I didn't realize Easter Monday was actually a thing and it's considered to be a holiday. Some people get the day off for it. Honestly, I was clueless. I didn't know that. So since people are spending time with family and things like that, I will give them at least 2 more days to contact me. And by that point, if I haven't heard from them, I will have to, not in a video, but just on my own time, I'll do another drawing and I'll contact some other people to see if I can go ahead and get these figures out. Because I really would like to reward, you know, people that are supportive of my channel. But in the comment section of this particular video, I would like to hear about your best trade experience and also your worst trade experience when it comes to Funko Pops. And if you haven't done trades up to this point, just let me know in general, do you think trades are really worth it? Now, my personal opinion, I think if it's something that's exclusive and it's nowhere in your area, or if it's something that's really hard to find, then, absolutely go for it. But sometimes people do trades that I just kind of wonder about, so you all let me know, what are your opinions about that? And again, if you have done some trades, what was your best experience and what was your worst experience? Let's get a dialogue going about that. And you all will hear a lot more from me throughout this week. But for now, take care. Talk to you again real soon.